A couple of my guy friends asked me, they're like, I'm curious about the balance between having those healthy conversations
Mhm.
and communication, maybe when to have those conversations so that, like, because of the, I guess, the balance of the mystery or the eroticism or the,
Spontaneity, yeah,
yes, and the
spontaneity.
passion and that
Mhm.
sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
how do we need to navigate that, I
It's a
guess?
delicate line,
Okay.
because while spontaneity and surprises can be really enlivening, it can also go, like, sideways really fast,
Hmm.
right? So there's an idea of, like, how do we create space for that kind of communication to feel not like a chore, but like
Hmm.
when I do communication with a potential play partner, whether it's personal or a client, we go so deep that I feel like I'm kind of high by the end of the conversation. And it's really exciting because I'm not just sitting there with a checklist being like, do you like spanking? Yes or no? Do you like that? Yes or no? I'm asking that person, like, oh, you like spanking, Kristen? Like, tell me more about what would the most ideal scenario of spanking be for you? And like, take your time. And I want to just like,
Mm.
feel into that. And then maybe I'll interject, say, oh, would it also feel good if I were pulling your hair and telling you were a
Mm.
good girl? And you're like, let me feel into my body. And check in with my body. And it can be such a sensual, erotic experience to really go deep into these conversations instead of just like trying to mark it off of our list. I
Mm.
take all of that information and I know where I can kind of play. And I can also feel into the places that might evolve down the road. You may not be available for bondage now, but as we continue to play, you continue to trust me, we
Mhm.
continue to open together and feel that flow more effortlessly, you might say, like, I actually kind of do want to try some bondage now with you. And it's kind of like that slow burn, the easing into the pool, as
Mhm.
opposed to
Cannonball.
rush. Yeah, exactly. Because usually when we rush, we leave parts of ourselves behind. And
Mm.
I have normally there has been
Ooh.
things that I've said, yeah, I've said yes to some things that I may not have been a total fuck yes to, and I don't have regrets about it. But when I'm fully embodied and feel that like all parts are here and I'm a full fuck yes and I'm moving into it with the full fuck yes energy, it's a very different experience.